Last year I made a video called UKGE on a budget. And the tips in that video still stand to this day, but this year, with this video, I aim to fine-tune a few things to help keep your bank manager from charging you too much interest. With the 20th anniversary being the biggest show yet, I'm sure, the temptation to spend is going to be everywhere. I'm going to struggle this year too. So let's have a look at how we are going to survive UKGE 2026 without breaking the bank. I'm Jason, this is The Meeple Minded, and today we are talking about my budget survival guide. Let's be honest with each other, the days of cash is king at conventions are mostly behind us. Almost every stand now has a card reader. And while that's convenient, it's also a big trap. When you're tapping your card all day, that money doesn't feel real. Until you see your mortgage payment bounce on the Monday morning, closely followed by a very angry phone call from your better half. Something that I found incredibly helpful and is exactly what I use to try and stay in control a little bit is setting up an account with an online bank like Revolut or Monzo. These apps are built for this kind of thing. You can set up what they call vaults or pots, specifically for expo. Calculate exactly what you can afford to lose this weekend and move that amount into your specific pot. By using that dedicated card or digital wallet, you get a live health bar for your hobby. Every time you buy a game, you get an instant notification on your phone telling you exactly what is left in the tank. It turns your budget into a game of resource management. When that pot hits zero, the shop is closed. It's a hard physical barrier that stops accidental overspending in its tracks without you having to carry around rolls of £20 notes. And being Birmingham, I'd say not carrying rolls of £20 notes is a great idea. A lot of us travel to the expo in groups, or at least know people from gaming groups are also in attendance. But we often shop as individuals. This is strange. We all see shiny new game. We all want it, and we all end up buying our own individual copies. Instead, why not try sitting down with your game group prior to the show and decide who is buying what? If you know you're going to be playing together most weeks, why would you have 4 of the same game in your separate libraries? By coordinating your purchases, you can effectively quadruple the number of games in your group, and then that gives you much more replay value between you all, as well as saving an extra penny. The best thing about this idea, it not only works to save you money on games, but it also works for snacks and supplies. Don't all buy individual packs of high-protein snacks or bottles of water. Buy it in bulk before you get to the NEC. Split the cost. It sounds like a small thing, but when you're trying to keep that bank manager happy, saving £5 or £10 across the whole weekend really starts to add up. Tip number 3 is somewhat of an extension of the split and share strategy, because if you're going to coordinate buying as a group, another discussion you need to have is, what games can we afford to wait for? Publishers pay a fortune to ship pallets of heavy cardboard to the convention, but by Sunday at around 2 p.m, they are looking at their remaining stock and realizing they've got to pay again to ship all that weight back to the warehouse. More often than not, they'd rather sell that game at 20 or 30% discount than have to pay for the logistics taking it home. Now let's be clear, this is a gamble. If a game is a hot hit of the year, it will be sold out by Friday afternoon. There are no guaranteed sales at the expo, but for those big, chunky, mid-tier titles or campaign boxes that aren't day one essentials, waiting until Sunday could save you or your group a massive amount of cash. Keep a Sunday reserve in your digital pot for those late gaming bargains. And if those late game bargains don't materialize, guess what? You're going home with a few extra pounds left in your digital pocket. Food inside the halls is a brutal hit to a bank account. You'll pay £8 for a sandwich or £15 for a burger just because it's 10 foot away. Over 3 days, that's the cost of a decent game, literally eaten away. A much better, cost-effective shout is to take a 5-minute walk over to Resorts World, which is basically right next door. It's connected to the complex and gives you access to standard high street restaurants like Nando's, Five Guys, Pizza Express, to name but a few. The prices here are regulated and familiar, and you will get much more bang for your buck. An added bonus to this tip is to make sure that you check deals at Resorts World before you eat. Often, spending a certain amount on a meal within Resorts World allows you to validate or reduce your NEC parking fee for the day. You're essentially getting a free dinner for a price you were already going to pay for parking. It's a win-win for the budget-conscious gamer. We often plan our budget around shiny boxes and the trade floor, but we completely forget that the NEC is designed to tax you before you've even seen a single game. Transport expenditures like fuel, train tickets, and the eye-watering cost of parking. You can easily sink £50 to £100 over the weekend if you haven't accounted for that. Your fun money pot is already in the red before the doors even open. The most effective way to survive this is to never travel alone. If 4 of you are heading down, do not take 4 separate cars. Even if you aren't close enough for a single pickup, find a midway point with a free long stay parking, or just try and find somewhere you can all meet and travel in one vehicle. Splitting a £20 daily parking fee 4 ways turns a major expense into pretty much pocket change. And that's money that goes straight back into your game budget, which is the most important thing. If you're coming by train, look at split ticketing or rail cards. They could save you a fair bit of money. But here is an extra little specific tip for the budget conscious. Sometimes parking at a nearby train station like Marston Green and taking a one-stop journey into the Birmingham International Station is significantly cheaper than paying the official NEC rates. It takes an extra 10 minutes of planning, but that 10 minutes could save you the cost of a decent expansion pack every single day. If you're staying in a nearby hotel, use the shuttle buses, or better yet, walk. I know it's tempting to grab an Uber when your legs are tired, your throat is sore, and you're carrying 3 massive bags of boxes. Doing that every day would be a budget killer. Keep that survival mindset. Every pound you save on boring logistics like parking, petrol, Ubers is a pound you get to spend in the convention on a good game that you want in your collection. Sticking to a budget does not mean you will have less fun. It just means you have less regret when you get home. By all means, please do check out that previous video where we talked about the fundamental tips and use these new strategies to keep your 20th anniversary weekend affordable, or as close as possible. But now it's that time where I ask you, What's your best tip for saving a few quid at the convention? And do you prefer to wait for a good deal on the last day? Let me know in the comments section down below. Although we are getting close to the event, we do still have plenty more UKGE content coming up in the build up to the event, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any of that greatness. But until then, I have been Jason, you have been watching The Meeple Minded, and as always, I will see you on the next one.